Are you prepared for the worst economic collapse in history? In this video, I'll show you how to prepare for the coming economic collapse and protect your family's wealth. Hey everyone! Today, I'm going to talk about the worst economic collapse that is coming and how you can prepare for it. This is something that you need to be aware of and start preparing for now. The economy is in a bubble and it is going to burst. When it does, it is going to be catastrophic. There will be a lot of people who will lose everything. There will be a lot of businesses that will go bankrupt. There will be a lot of jobs that will be lost. The stock market will crash, and the value of the dollar will plummet. You need to be prepared for this. You need to have a plan. You need to have a way to weather the storm. I'm going to show you how to do this. The warning signs. In the coming years, the U.S. economy will experience the worst economic collapse in history. The warning signs are everywhere. If you know what to look for, you can prepare yourself and your family for the tough times ahead. The first warning sign is inflation. The prices of goods and services are rising. This is felt by everyone when shopping or at the gas station. The prices of these necessities are rising faster than wages, and this is starting to cause problems for families across America. People are therefore struggling to make ends meet, and this could lead to an economic downturn. The second warning sign is the housing market. Home prices have been rising for years, but they're starting to level off. This is combined with the increasing number of foreclosures. The number of foreclosure starts, which is when the first public foreclosure notice happens, is up 219% since the start of the year, according to real estate data analytics firm Adam Data Solutions' mid-year 2022 U.S. foreclosure market report. What's more, the number of properties that had foreclosure filings, this number includes foreclosure starts, is up 153% from the same time period last year. This is a red flag because it means that people are struggling financially, and this could lead to an economic downturn. Additionally, people are not willing to pay for inflated house prices, which could exacerbate the problem further. This means that people are no longer confident in the housing market and are no longer willing to pay inflated prices. It could lead to sharp decreases in home values, which would hurt the economy and cause people to lose a lot of money. The third warning sign is the stock market. It's been on a bull run for years, but it's showing signs of topping out. It could mean that investors are getting nervous and are starting to cash out of stocks. If the stock market crashes, it will take the economy down with it. The fourth warning sign is consumer debt. Americans are borrowing more money than ever before, and they're having a tough time paying it back. This results in people overspending, which means that they are going into debt just to keep up with their lifestyle. This could lead to a financial crisis when people can't make their payments and lenders start foreclosing on homes and businesses. The fifth warning sign is the trade deficit. The United States imports more goods than it exports, and this is starting to cause problems for the economy. This is a red flag because it means that we're spending more money than we're bringing in, and this is unsustainable. The sixth warning sign is the national debt ceiling. The government has reached its borrowing limit and can no longer borrow any more money. It's now over $31 trillion and growing. That's unsustainable. The government is spending more money than it takes in, and it's borrowing more and more to cover the shortfall. This is a red flag because it means that the government can't pay its bills, and this could lead to a financial crisis. The seventh warning sign is the declining dollar. The value of the dollar is falling, and this is starting to cause major problems up ahead. It also means that the currency is losing its purchasing power, and this could lead to inflation or even hyperinflation. Preparing for it. When it comes to an economic collapse, the most important thing you can do is prepare. There are a few key things that you need to do in order to be prepared for an economic collapse. 1. Get out of debt. This is the most important thing you can do. If you have any debt, pay it off as quickly as possible. This includes your mortgage, your car payments, your credit cards, or any other loans you may have. For example, a car loan of 6% will add almost $6,000 to the price of your car. A mortgage rate higher than 3% will cost you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. 2. Build up an emergency fund. This fund should be enough to cover your expenses for at least 6 months. Ideally, you should have enough to cover a year's worth of expenses. 3. Invest in hard assets. This includes things like gold, silver, and other precious metals. These assets will hold their value when paper currency becomes worthless. 4. Stockpile food and supplies. This includes non-perishable food items, water, medicine, and other essentials. You should have enough to last you and your family for at least 6 months. 5. 5. Have a plan B. This is important because you never know what could happen during an economic collapse. Things could get really bad, really quickly. Having a plan B will give you peace of mind and help you weather the storm. For example, you should have an alternative place to live, like with a family member or a friend. Additionally, an alternative source of income that you can use, like growing food to barter with later on, are all important things to have in place. If you are enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps me out. 6. Stay informed. Keep up with the news and current events. This will help you understand what's happening and give you an idea of what to expect. 7. Be prepared to barter. During an economic collapse, paper currency will become worthless. This means you'll need to find other ways to trade for goods and services. 8. Have a bug-out plan. This is a plan for evacuating your home in the event of an emergency. You should have a safe place to go and a plan for how you'll get there. 9. Stay positive. This may be the most important tip of all. An economic collapse can be a very stressful time. It's important to stay positive and have hope that things will eventually get better. 10. Help others. There will be a lot of people who are struggling during an economic collapse. If you're in a position to help, do it. This could be something as simple as offering a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on. Surviving it. Once an economic collapse hits, things are going to get tough. There will be widespread panic and chaos. It's important to remain calm and follow these steps in order to survive. 1. Get out of the city. If you live in a major metropolitan area, it's time to get out. Cities will be the most dangerous places during an economic collapse. There will be looting, violence, and crime. It's best to get away from it all and head for the safety of the countryside. 2. Get a garden going. Growing your own food is one of the best ways to survive during an economic collapse. If you have the space, start a garden and grow as much food as you can. 3. Stay hidden and off the grid. Don't let anyone know where you are or what you're doing. The less people know about you, the better. 4. Bug-out bag. Make sure you have a bug-out bag packed and ready to go. This should include all of the essentials you need to survive for at least a week. 5. Learn how to live off the land. If you can't grow your own food, then you'll need to learn how to find it in the wild. This includes learning how to hunt, fish, and forage for edible plants. 6. Connect with like-minded people. There are others who are preparing for an economic collapse just like you are. Find them and connect with them. You can share resources and information and help each other out during tough times. 7. Be prepared for anything. An economic collapse can be a very unpredictable event. Things could get really bad really quickly. It's important to be prepared for anything and everything. In conclusion, the times ahead can get very rough. Learning how to prepare for an economic collapse is critical for anyone who wants to protect their wealth and loved ones. There are many different ways to get ready, but the most important thing is to educate yourself and have a plan. Being prepared mentally, emotionally, and financially will give you the best chance of weathering the storm. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Additionally, if you're new to this channel, I strongly encourage you to subscribe and click the like button. You can also keep up with all of my most recent videos. See you in the next one!